Hey there, welcome. I am Amanda, and today I have a yoga class for all of you backpackers out there. I actually backpacked to this place today. I'm going to be spending a couple days here, and my legs are tired. They're probably going to be sore, and so this class really just targets all of those muscles that get tired out on the trail. So grab your mat, drop that pack, and let's do some yoga. We're going to start standing at the front of your mat. So bring your big toes together. Your heels should be about 1 inch or so apart. Roll your shoulders back here. Shoulder blades draw down and then engage the core. A nice proud chest here, palms facing forward. And then you can close your eyes and just take a few breaths here. Landing on the mat. If your eyes were closed, open them, and then inhale, lift the hands up overhead. Grab a hold of the right wrist and exhale gently to the left. Just a nice side body stretch on the right. Inhale, come back through center. Switch your grip and exhale to the right, stretching out that left side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold over the legs. You can bend your knees as much as you need to here. Let the head relax. Shake the head no, shake the head yes. Releasing any tension through the neck. One more breath here. And then slowly inhale all the way back up to standing, arms overhead. And exhale the arms by your side. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale the arms up. Grab a hold of the right wrist and exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Switch your grip and exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold over those legs in a forward fold. Again, relax that neck. We'll hold this for a couple more breaths. Inhale, look up, come up halfway. Maybe bring your hands to your shins. On the exhale, start to bend the knees. Bring the hands down to the mat. Lift the heels off the mat and come to balance on the toes. So just stretching out those tired feet. Spread your toes nice and wide. To make this a little more challenging, you can lift the arms up overhead. Grab a hold of the right wrist and exhale a little bit to the left. Inhale, center. Switch your grip. Exhale to the right. You can always just keep your hands on the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lift your hips, drop your heels, and come back to that forward fold. On an inhale, slowly come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. And then exhale the arms by your side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down over the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Bring the hands to the shins. Nice straight back. Don't kink the neck up. And then exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Bend your knees if you need to. Step your feet back to plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Chaturanga. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, slide the chest forward, press the tops of the feet onto the mat, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Hold down dog for a few breaths here. Feel free to pedal out your knees, alternating, bending your knees, bringing your heels down, stretching out through the calf muscles. And since I know you're tired because you've been hiking, bend your knees, bring your knees to the edges of your mat and sink back into child's pose. Reach your fingertips forward, spread your fingertips wide, and drop your forehead to the mat. We're going to continue with the side body stretches. So inhale. Exhale, crawl your fingertips over to the right, feeling a good stretch on the left. Inhale, crawl them back through center, and exhale them to the left, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, bring them back to center. Exhale here. Then on your next inhale, lift your hips up. Bring your knees underneath your hips, so just walk them in slightly. And then walk your hands forward as far as you can, keeping your hips up. And then exhale the forehead down into this little puppy dog stretch. So this should feel really nice through the shoulders and the chest. And we'll just hold this for a few breaths. Two more breaths here. Inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and come into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward between your hands. On the exhale, walk your feet up to the front of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway, nice long straight spine here. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to standing, arms overhead. And exhale, the arms by your side. I'm going to turn to face you for a nice quad stretch. So find some balance through the left foot, spread those toes, and then bend your right knee, grab the outside of the right ankle, and then gently hold the ankle towards the bum. Keep the right knee pointing down. Find the balance. You can hold on to a tree or a hiking buddy. And then just hold for one more breath. And exhale, slowly drop the right foot to the mat. Spread the toes wide. Find a good stable stance here. Then bend the left knee. Grab the outside edge of the left ankle and hold it towards the bum as the left knee points down towards the mat. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly drop your left foot to the mat. All right, so now step your feet out nice and wide. you want your toes facing forward, right in line with your ankles. If anything, they can be slightly turned in to create a little bit of an internal rotation through the legs. We just don't want them pointing out. So bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, again, roll those shoulders back, and then exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands to the mat. And if you want, you can make your stance a little wider like I am and kind of find a nice little comfortable wide-legged forward fold. And if you want, you can continue coming down. Maybe the top of your head comes to the mat. You can grab opposite elbows and just hang here. We're going to hold this for a few more breaths. Inhale, slowly walk yourself up halfway. So bring the hands just underneath the shoulders. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, stay in this half fold, but bring your hands to your hips. And then inhale slowly all the way up. You can take that same variation, or if you want to have a little bit of a deeper stretch, roll your shoulders back, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, and then same thing, exhale, fold forward. And this time, just let gravity bring the hands overhead. Don't force anything here, just sort of relax into this forward fold. One more breath. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. And then exhale, release your hands at the top. All right, so pivot towards your left. And you're gonna come to a low lunge. So bring the hands down to the mat for some support as you drop your right knee and lift the right heel off the mat. Options are just to bring your hands to your hips and stay up like this. If you wanna go a little deeper, you can bring the hands to the mat, or even deeper, lift them up and then sink those hips down and forward. Feel an awesome stretch through the front of the right leg. You want the left knee over the left ankle. Take 2 more breaths here. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, lift your right knee, and then using your hands for some support, walk yourself around to the front of your mat. Drop your left knee, and again, you can just come up here with the hands on the hips, or sink a little lower, bring the hands to the mat, or lift them up, keeping the hips moving down and forward. Hold here for a few breaths. Right knee over the right ankle. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Lift the left knee, pivot back to center. So the hands are right underneath the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips, stay in the half fold. And then inhale slowly all the way up to standing. And then we'll step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees as you come to balance on the toes again. Use your hands for some support. And then slowly come to seated. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Bring the toes towards the face. I like to do a little inner rotation of the thighs here. Roll the shoulders back, sit nice and tall. Press the legs into the mat. Inhale, and then exhale, fold over the legs. And just relax here. Don't force it. Maybe you grab the outside edges of the feet or the big toes. Take 2 more deep breaths here, just sinking a little deeper with each exhale. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release the foot or the feet if you were holding them. Bring the bottoms of the feet together and pull them in as much as you can. Roll the shoulders back. Hold on to the feet. The elbows stay close to the ribs. Inhale, and then exhale, fold. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, slowly come on up. Slide the feet out to create a diamond shape. For those of you who have done some of my classes before, you know that we do this in almost every class. It feels so good on the hips. Inhale, and then exhale. Just fold forward in whatever way is comfortable. And just relax here. We're going to hold this one for a little bit longer than all the other poses, so just relax. One more breath. And then inhale, slowly come up and make your way to your back. Keep your feet in that butterfly pose, so the bottoms of the feet are together, and then just roll back. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And just feel your chest rise and fall. And then you can stay in that position if you want, or straighten your legs and have your palms facing up towards the sky. And just take a few breaths here in this final resting pose. When you're ready to come up, wiggle your fingers, take a deep breath, and slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And then you can just keep your eyes closed here, bring your hands to your knees, and we'll end class with one big inhale and exhale, sigh out through the mouth. So inhale, exhale, sigh it out. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you had an awesome backpacking trip and that you enjoyed this short yoga class to stretch out all of those tired muscles. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more yoga for hikers and backpackers, and then also a ton of backpacking resources and inspiration for your next trip. I will see you soon. Peace.